Morning, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. Happy Saturday morning. Next Friday is going to be incredible. Release day is always Friday, and next Friday, 5 incredible releases. If you've been watching my channel over the last few days, you know I've got that big Bowie set. I just picked up the 50th anniversary CD set from Blues for Allah. But there are 5 albums coming out, or sets, whatever, mixture of both, next Friday that are just incredible, just right in my wheelhouse. I hope you find something that you like. Let's start with Mr. Zappa. One size fits all, 50th anniversary. 4 CDs, 1 Blu-ray, 58 tracks, 49 of which are unreleased studio tracks and live tracks, including a complete show from Rotterdam, Amsterdam. You try and say Rotterdam, Amsterdam really fast. I had to practice that before I started my video. The Blu-ray has a 5.1 surround thing for all you people who are into that stuff. I just don't have the capability and not sure I want all those speakers in my house. Too much. Can you buy a 5.1 amp and then just have 2 speakers? No, I don't think so. Anyway, Zappa's album, One Size Fits All. Fantastic album. I have the original on Discreet Records. Inca Roads. Classic. Just for that song alone, this is a classic album. Florentine Pogan, San Bernardino, great record from Zappa. I think over the years this has become an album that people really gravitate to. Next, the great Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. I love Robert Plant's solo stuff. I think his vocals are really good now, and I just love that he is so into all kinds of music. He will obviously stick to his blues roots and his folk roots, but he incorporates world music, and just his albums just really, I find really interesting and really good. I believe the last one was Carry Fire. If there's another one after that, besides the collaboration with Alison Krauss, let me know, but I love this album, especially the song Carry Fire. It is freaking fantastic. The new band is called Saving Grace. The album is called Saving Grace. A bunch of musicians he met over the last few years, and they have been playing together, kind of putting this thing together. They say featuring a vocalist by the name of Susie Diane. I have no idea what this woman sounds like, but I imagine she's going to be incredible. Robert is calling this a songbook of the lost and found. I think it's some old blues songs from like Memphis Minnie, and then some other stuff he's found, and who knows, maybe some new stuff and everything. But man, I think this is going to be outstanding. Robert Plant's new album, incredible. The Beat Live. I saw this show at Massey Hall last year. It was incredible. I mean, we're talking, The Beat is a super group touring the kind of trilogy of albums that King Crimson released in the 80s. Beat, Three of a Perfect Pair, and the incredible Discipline. Absolutely the best of the 3 by a mile. My dog is staring at me and wants to get up on his chair. Excuse me. Come here, buddy. Want to say hello? Do you want to say hi? Say hi to everybody. There you go. Hello. There I am. That's Peyton. He's getting old. He's 15 now. There you go. I get to sit on an old pull-out sofa, and he gets to sit in a lazy boy chair with a blanket on it. Anyway, sorry. Back to The Beat. It was such a great show. Super group made up of Tony Levin, the my favorite bass player, one of the greatest musicians on the planet, Adrian Belew, who played with Zappa, played with Bowie, played with Talking Heads, has his own solo albums out. Adrian Belew was great. He blew me away. He's such a cool dude. And I got to meet him before the show behind Massey Hall. It was awesome. And Steve Vai on guitar. And the amazing Danny Carey from Tool on drums. Does not get better than that. It was a great show. I'm expecting the live triple album to be outstanding. Really excited for that one. Next, it's finally here. It's been delayed 18,000 times. The 50th anniversary of Genesis' The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. It's a 4 LP set. I don't know how many CDs. Consists of a remastered album. I think it's a half-speed remaster at Abbey Road Studios. I could be wrong there, but that's I believe that, I think. Let's say that's true. Also, a live recording of The Lamb done completely in its entirety in LA, the Palladium or something. And now, if you have The Lamb on vinyl, on whatever reissues, there's been a lot of them, and then you have the Genesis archive CD set, then you have everything that's coming out. I think they've added 2 tracks, the encore tracks, to the live album, Watcher in the Sky and the Musical Box. And but I believe it's the same mix and everything. I don't think they've done anything different from that. But it's still a pretty nice looking set. And although I have all the stuff already, I still want it. And that might be the one that might have to wait till Santa comes. It's, $225 in Canada. So, yeah. Next, last but not least, I saved the best one for last. I've been waiting for news of this release because I heard this artist was in the studio making an album, and I was just frigging so excited. The GOAT, as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't get better than this, folks. Sit down. I don't want anybody falling down when I tell you what's coming out on Friday. It's epic. You guys are all relaxed. Get defibrillators ready. Mariah Carey's new album, Here for It All, will be out on Friday. Yes, the album we've all been waiting for. It's going to be incredible. I think it was produced by Robert Fripp, and Stephen Wilson did the mix on it, featuring I believe Derek Trucks is playing on it. Who else is on it? Probably David Grohl, because he's on everything. And yeah, it should be incredible. I'm really excited for that one. Anyway, that's it. So everybody have a happy Saturday. Let me know which one of these releases kind of gets you excited. Maybe none of them, but they all excite me. So I'll talk to you later. Take care.